on the borderline is surely like this. Approaching of a UMC is purely hypeness. So I mention it again and again.
It's not necessary.
Those who comprehend my message very clearly, but not along the way of translucent. Throw your hands up for the man's up who sit. Invaders of my fruit basket to a casket, meaning done away.
See the flocks run away.
So as a UMC, I ask myself, who could be the leaders, resembling the stars out of fall?
Well, it's you, Haj G.
And that's to find the coolness in me. At a whim, who would freeze blue cheese? Spin a 360 on a runway stop and hear many more than just one sit. UNIVERSAL.
Go on.
Cause we gave them all one thought to grow on.
Apprehend my method. My method is apparent. I see clearly this world's transparent. So I'll reach down deep. Deliver salvation to the hands of the weak, the meek, the mild. Then tame the wild. Cause that's how I'm styled, the wizard of rhyme. My symbol is AU, and layman's term gold. So watch me shine through a new zoo review coming right at you. And you, Kim is coming through. I grow on because my strength is that of two. If rhymes are both, the beat must be my crew. A mental ingredients, all of which is alarming. Not harming, better said disarming. Yes, I disarm ya, I neutralize your weaponry to make it more appropriate to deal with me. And then I give you one to grow on.
All right, greetings, family. Welcome to another edition of Baba TV Every Time Fire. Out here where the giants are made, back out here in Harlem with my big brother, Red Pill.
I don't know if it's gonna pick it up.
Is this the new hotel?
That's the tallest building in Harlem. It's for sale. It's on the market.
Wow. All right. Red said this is the tallest building in Harlem. It's on the market, and that's what we're gonna deal with today.
We're gonna deal with the tallest building. I mean, the tallest building in Harlem, built for $138 million. It doubles as a hotel and also as residential building. And it also has a movie theater. And it also has a ballroom. And it also has business offices. The company that built it, they're abandoning it, and they're putting it up for sale. All right? So, Harlem, the home of black culture, right? That has been basically gentrified and pillaged and, bleached of its blackness. The opportunity for some of our brothers and sisters who could form a collective, right? And come together, right? The Jay Morrisons of the world. Anybody who's out there doing their thing in real estate, anybody who understands the power of the investment groups, anybody who, could come together and get in the ear of these quote unquote rich rappers, rich athletes, rich actors, the opportunity for you to reclaim Harlem, it exists right there. You dig? It exists right there. This could be the jewel of black America. This could be the jewel of Harlem. This could be the jewel of whatever you want it to be. You dig what I'm saying? Because people walk and they complain and they talk about what's not happening and what they don't have and all of these other things. Here it is, the ancestors create probabilities. What's probabilities? Probabilities means sometimes the door is completely shut and you don't have zero chance of doing anything, of making anything happen for you. But the way that the quantum universe works is it opens it up. So probability now exists that this building, this tower, this castle could now have a quote unquote melanated owners. You dig what I'm saying? And things can change for the better. It's all about the mind. It's all about the vision. It's all about the collective. Because niggas be chewing my ears off all day about, the dollar brownstones that were available and we didn't get those. Harlem this. They sold this out. This. We passed that phase. You know what I'm talking about? Get off of your knees, dust them off, and get to the action items. And the action items would be get together and get some equity real estate crowdfunding, or get together and get behind or get get on the side of these rich niggas who never did anything for you, who never did anything with their money, who never have done anything, who never really showed you that they really down for you. You know what I'm talking about? But you ready to go down on them. That's another story. But get with them and make them show they money where their mouth is. That's it. It's simple. You know, that's all it is.
Brother Red, as long as I've seen you out here teaching our people, being an entrepreneur, putting the work in, not just talking, but showing and proving what you're saying, how is it that, how do I want to say this, that you are not scarred by impatience because of the slow progress of our people?
Well, I have role models to look to who show me what perseverance can do for you. Dr. Sabi being one of them, Mama Pill being another one of them. Some of my master teachers, like, you know, Dr. Blair never got to see the fruits of his labor. He didn't enjoy it. Bobby Hemmett, he's still with us, but I don't believe that he was able to enjoy the fruits of his labor. Phil Valentine, I don't believe that he was able to, receive and enjoy the fruits of his labor. He's still working. Dr. Sabi, he was working, doing what he was doing until the last day. He stayed on his feet. He never folded. You dig what I'm saying? He never gave up. Dr. Ben never gave up. He never gave up. So when I look at the greats, right, they're going to be celebrated later on in life. Dr. Sabi is being celebrated and he's not here, right? Dr. Jack Felder, he stayed on his feet, right? Until the end, he kept teaching. He didn't complain about the people and the fact that the people did not appreciate what it is that he was bringing, because this is what it boils down to. Conscious teachers and frontliners and the majority of us, we suffer from underappreciation. But that underappreciation gets turned into a fuel. It gets turned into the power that we need to keep us going. Pressure bust pipes, right? But it make diamonds. So the difference between us and the recessives is that they can't take pressure and we can. They fold under pressure and we don't. They don't know what to do with anxiety and we do, right? So when you put the white man under pressure, when you put people who are not built for this with weak knees under pressure, they fold, they snitch, they turn state. They even wind up turning, dark side on us. What do you mean? That you had some people who came amongst you as angels, but you niggas turned them dark, and then they dedicate their lives to destroy you. I know some people who came into the game with good intentions, and now these niggas are charlatans and they out here robbing the people because they came up with a reason to say that the people don't care about me, so I don't care about them. That's a fact, right? So they said in the movie, I think it was Batman versus Superman, if the superhero stick around too long, you might stick around and see that superhero turn into a villain. You know what I'm talking about? So you got to always keep in mind, if you value or if you undervalue people who are out here putting their neck on the line for you, because motherfuckers will come back and shoot at you based off of the fact that you don't know your underappreciation or your undervalue, or the fact that you didn't basically sock it to their pocket. They got evicted. Their child might have needed, a few dollars, and the child wound up dying from an operation or a lack thereof because the people didn't crowdfund it. They wasn't there for them, but they was there for you all of their life. Little scenarios like that. You know what I mean? You always got to keep that on your frontal lobe. But for me personally, the passion and the love that I have for my people is what keeps me in the race, continuing to do what I do. Do I get reciprocated? Maybe by 2% of them. You dig what I'm saying? And that's a super fact. Do I get what I'm deserved and what I earned? Nah, I don't. But when I got in this bitch, I put the money down. I promise you, I put the money, I put the dream chasing down. I put the bankroll down to come and fuck with the people. You know what I'm talking about? So it wasn't like I came from nothing to try to hop into this shit to get something. I actually left what is known as the materialism behind, and I hopped into this shit not wanting the materialism, but I got spiritually rich. You know what I'm saying? My spiritual bank account was my cup spill up over in my spiritual bank account, and when I hopped into this shit, my spiritual bank account was a little empty. So, you know, am I getting it? Do you think I'm teaching people to get rich? You know what I'm talking about? Or I'm teaching people to get money to have the kind of lifestyle where, you know, I'm out here jet setting and living higher on a hog? No, that's not my intentions. You dig what I'm saying? Can I monetize my product and my grind? Of course I can. You know what I mean? If I put all of my time and my energy behind that, of course I could. I've been selling clothes for over 10 years. You know what I'm talking about? I could have millions upon millions of dollars. But even in those negotiations, it takes part of, you're going to have somebody half owning your shit. You got to smile around certain people a kind of way. It's the same thing that our brothers and sisters are facing in corporate America. A little bit of yourself is for sale. You lose a little bit of yourself every time you walk into that motherfucking office. And that's the same thing if I sign a contract with one of these people. That's the same thing if I was to buddy up and partner with some of these people. That's the same thing if I allow them to buy percentages of my business. You know what I mean? You'll lose something in the wash. So ownership is key. You dig what I'm saying? Being able to control your destiny is key. And like I said, it ain't over till it's over. You know what I'm talking about?
Red Pill, it was a pleasure. Thank you for choosing to continue to get on Baba TV. I really appreciate you very much. I love you to death, my brother. And yes, sir. Until time.